Stepping up to the plate, Julius Tata. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Julius Tata.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Petrovich is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average. And that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Ricky Nash.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Standing in now, Roberto Gonzalez hammered the other way to deep right field. Petrovich ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Naquin fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Up next for Minnesota, Andreas Huerta is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Naquin over to his right. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. Minnesota leads this one 2-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dozier drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard. All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Batting 7.
Striding in, number 25 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Ralph McCollum. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
That's up. That's up. Who's
Here's
got
a
it?
high pop-up. Hamilton is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Eaton on the move. 1 out. The next twin up, Julius Tata. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Julius Tata.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ricky Nash. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ricky Nash.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. Twins are out in front 2-1. Ready now, Roberto Gonzalez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A ball and a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Andreas Huerta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting, number 25.
Into the box, number 25. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Ralph McCollum. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Ralph McCollum.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. high in the air out to center field. Ryu is there. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. So striding forward now, Charlie Tilson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Two and one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Julius Tata. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Ricky Nash. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ricky Nash.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1-1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Striding in once again, Roberto Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A ball and a strike now. Outside, 2-1. Full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Miguel Sano. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Andreas Huerta. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Yes, 2-2-2.
And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
No balls and one strike. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Twins lead it 3-2. Phil Maton is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 61 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Blaine Hamilton takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Jesse Tejera closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 12 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains from the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.